Hey, my friends, coming to you live from Las Vegas at the Paris Hotel. I'm going to flip this around real quick so you can see what the view out my window has been the past few days. Super cool. I've stayed at this hotel before, but it was a really long time ago. And if you guys have never stayed here, this whole thing lights up at night. It's just beautiful. So I told my daughter that I'm manifesting getting to Paris because I've never been to Europe in my entire life, you guys. I hate to admit that because I'm going to be 60 years old next year. So guess what I'm doing next year? So totally manifesting this whole Eiffel Tower thing right now. Listen, I just want to come in and give you some encouragement, as I've been doing all month, on how you end this year is how you start next year. So for those of you who have already said, you know what, it's the holidays, it's over, I'm just gonna have to start January 1. I really want to encourage you not to do that, because January 1 doesn't mean that you flip the switch and there it is and you're ready to roll. It means that it's going to take you 30 to 60 to 90 days to ramp back up. So whatever goal you need to set to move the needle forward, even just a little bit from beyond where you are right now in your personal life, your professional life, I want to encourage you to do that. All right. And I want to give you kind of a little test to think about. This will be something to ponder this week. In the 7 areas of your life, ask yourself how you really feel like you're doing. You know you need some improvement, or you just really have a problem in this area. So first area is to think about your faith life and whatever that means for you. Faith, communities, serving. How do you feel like you are showing up in that? Second area would be your family life, of course. And, how do you feel like your relationships are with your inner circle of family members? And again, be honest with this. Third area would be your friends. Same thing. How are you doing with your inner circle of friends? And do you need to really reassess who those people are? I do a test all the time with you guys called the front row, of really, really taking a look at the people that you are allowing to have the most amount of your time every day and every week. Because sometimes we need to move some people around from the front row so that we can put some new people in there, right? So friend life. Next one would be your fitness and health. And when I talk about fitness and health, I'm not talking just about physically. I'm talking about spiritually, mentally, all the things related to health. I have to tell you honestly, when I did this first test, this was an area I really had to go to work at. So I've been making some strides in that. So next area would be your financial life. Do you need a little help in that area, getting out of debt, starting a budget, putting money away in savings? How are you doing short-term and long-term? Because I don't think many of us think about the long-term game a lot. Next would be your field, your career. This is where I help people a lot with moving forward in making steps in their career, whether they're working for somebody else or they want to start a business or they've been in a business. Do you have a quantitative, measurable game plan for that? And the last area would be the area of fun. And again, I'm going to be transparent and tell you, when I first did this test on myself, fitness and fun were the 2 areas that I needed to do the most work. But once I figured out that they needed work, I figured out why I needed to give those attention, because when you're low in 1 or 2 of these areas, it affects everything else. I hope you guys get that. So I've been helping a lot of people come into what I call my inner circle, who have been working on this together on a digital platform that I've been introduced to called ULA. And I'm very, very excited that this has started helping so many people that I've introduced to it over the past 6 months, and would love to talk to you more about it. So if you are somebody that needs a little work in some of these areas, send me a message and I'll tell you a little bit more about how I'm working with people on that. And I just want to encourage you guys to not wait until the beginning of the year to give this some thought. Think about this now so that you put some momentum in place, because I keep saying how you end this year is how you start next year. Have a great day.